Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is to show you my Vox Defiant amp, which is basically a 50 watt on papers, but it has another feature called the RMS wattage, and this is a 100 watt amp as well. It has a lot of headroom. You can use it as a bass amp as well. So basically, you get two channels, the normal one and the brilliant one. Normal one is really the one you can see on the Vox AC30. So you got three knobs: the volume, the bass, the treble. You got a top boost, which just elevates, gives you more presence. You get a tremolo one, typically with the speed and the depth, and you get a reverb channel. You can obtain a reverb here for this channel, and you can obtain as well a reverb for this channel too, which is the second one, which is called the brilliant channel. Brilliant channel as well has three knobs: volume, bass, treble. Two entries for both of them, which is a high and a low impedance. Brilliant channel has a mid boost because you get here a tone selector, which this in position one, it has almost no middle, more middle, and much more middle. This is the maximum, so you can select it. And the really interesting feature of this amp, which is an inbuilt distortion, which is makes this amp probably the first amp ever, a guitar amp on the world, to have an inbuilt distortion in. It's much more fuzzy between the overdrive and the distortion, but we will hear it later. Just to tell you that this is a transistor amp. This is not a tube amp, but at this time, this technology was more expensive than the tube amp. So this is really a special one. This is mine is Vox Sound Limited labeled. So it is made after the GMI because there was a transaction and GMI was sold, renamed as Vox Sound. But it has exactly the same features as GMI Defiant Vox. Mine was probably made in 68 or 1969. So let's try the normal channel. As a guitar, got just a standard Stratocaster, nothing special. And I'm plugging myself straight onto the amp without any pedal. So here I put everything on the middle. So see here the difference. So you can really hear the difference between the high and the low impedance. Okay, tremolo, you just activate it if you start to turn the knobs. As well for the reverb, if you put it on 0, you get nothing. Start. Okay, and just to hear the two burst. So this is a presence control, basically. Let's go to the second channel, the brilliant one. So this is position 1, position 2, position 3. With the boost, it's really cranked. Okay, and the revolutionary function, which makes really interesting this amp, the distortion. So if I take out the foot switch, you can see that fortunately it's making nothing. It's not like for the other features of this app. You really need to have the foot switch, and then you can activate it. You can see the pedal here. So basically, if you go from 0 to, let's say, 4.5, you just boost the signal. But if you take it to the maximum, you really start to have the overdrive and going to the fuzz. Making a lot of noise, but this amp is really, really loud. So really interesting to do some modern southern kind of music, garage, punk, whatever you want. And now here we go to something that is really making much more interesting this amp. It's you can see I got a AV box with the 2 entries. I'm plugging now the guitar, and here I got the red one and blue one. They are going for both channel, and now I can have 1 amp in 2. This is the brilliant channel. Now I'm pushing. This is the normal channel. I can switch from both of them. If now I want to put some reverb on the brilliant channel and I want to go back, but what I can do that if I switch here, I can take off the reverb as well. If I want now to activate the tremolo, I can activate the tremolo on normal channel. Sorry, I was on channel, brilliant channel. Yeah, it's really good if you got an AB pedal with a LED, so you can see on which channel you are, which is activated. Now I can have on both channel, if I want to have the reverb and the tremolo, I can have it just by pushing my foot switch. And I can engage the distortion. And now I can go from having a clean sound going to a distortion sound. Here I got a tremolo, clean sound, and in 1 activation. And I can activate the reverb if I want in my distortion channel. So this amp is amazing. It was a revolution back in this time, only made some couple of years. I don't know why, because probably it's a transistor amp, but don't confuse it. It's not a transistor amp like nowadays transistor amp. It's a different one. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video and see you soon. Bye bye.